You think you're being careful with money because you skip the big purchases, but the real drain is hiding in plain sight. Those small daily habits that add up to hundreds of thousands over a lifetime. Let's expose the first three leaks. You already know this, yet you still do it. The moment you drive a new $50,000 car off the lot, you lose $10,000, $15,000 instantly. In 3 years, it's worth 40% less. $20,000 evaporated. Your brain doesn't see a car as transportation. It sees a status symbol. Stanford research proves you buy cars based on what they say about you, not what they do for you. The fix is a 3-year old car with 30K miles. It saves you $15 upfront and lasts another decade. Take the monthly payment difference and auto transfer it into an investment account. That's how you turn ego into a retirement fund. That $12 pad thai becomes $22 by checkout. An 80% markup for not putting on shoes. Your brain barely registers the loss. When paying through an app, 3 deliveries a week at $25 each. That's $3,900 a year. Cook the same meals at home for $1,200 and invest the $2,700 difference annually. In 30 years, you've lost $300,000. Enough to buy a house or retire years earlier. Automate grocery delivery, batch cook, and delete the apps, not discipline math. It's not about the coffee. At $7 a day, 5 days a week, you're burning $1,820 yearly. But the real cost is the habit of small, unchecked spending. Your brain dismisses it as just $7, but multiply that across every impulsive purchase. The solution isn't deprivation, it's substitution. Brew at home. Invest the difference and watch the compounding. Stop wondering where your money went. The leaks are right in front of you. Close them. $2,500 a year disappears without a trace. Not because you can't afford it, but because your brain refuses to register it as spending. University of Chicago research proves small daily purchases bypass your financial radar entirely. You'd panic over a $2,500 annual bill, yet $7 a day feels like background noise. MIT's 2019 study reveals the sinister truth. The morning coffee ritual triggers identical dopamine loops as social media scrolling. The ordering, waiting, sipping cycle isn't about caffeine. It's about micro satisfaction. Recreate the ritual at home with a $20 pour over setup. The $2,200 annual savings is a fully funded Roth IRA, your retirement account built on coffee discipline. Now check your closet. 68 garments bought annually, 85% destined for landfills. Harvard researchers found we hallucinate future versions of ourselves who wear impractical purchases. Reality? You rotate 5 comfortable outfits while guilt-tripping over unworn tags. Special occasion outfits are financial self-sabotage. Northwestern University proved the emotional peak hits at checkout, not when you wear the $400 dress collecting dust. Rental services exist because our brains can't predict what we'll want next month. Your phone works. Consumer Reports confirms 3-year old devices operate at 90% capacity. Battery replacements cost $79, yet manufacturers spend billions. Engineering upgrade urgency. Extended warranties. Only 20% get used, paying less than half their cost. Nobel laureate Kahneman's loss aversion theory explains why we overpay. Fear of breaking feels worse than wasting $1,500 annually on unnecessary coverage. You think you're making rational choices at the grocery store, but your brain is being hacked. That name, brand cereal, you grab without thinking is identical to the store brand version. Same factory, same ingredients, just a 40% markup for the logo. Princeton research proves your preference is just recognition disguised as quality. The snack aisle is worse. You walk in for eggs and milk, but your primal brain sees chips, candy, and just in-case cookies. The Federal Reserve Bank of Boston found impulse buys inflate your bill by 18%. Stores aren't designed for efficiency. They're psychological traps. Here's the fix. Shop online with a list. No ambushes. Swap every name brand item for its store brand twin. Families save $3,000, $5,000 a year just from these 2 changes. Then there's the seasonal scam. That $15 fall candle, $25 holiday towels, $9 decorative pumpkin, all trash by November. Wharton School research shows the average household burns $1,200 a year on disposable ambiance. It's not decor. It's a $1,200 a year tax for the illusion of coziness. Break the cycle. Ban disposable decor and use what you own. Implement a 24-hour rule for any non-essential home purchase. Premium gas, bottled water, wellness fads, more lies. If your car doesn't require premium, you repaying 60 cents extra per gallon for a sticker. Bottled water is often repackaged tap, 3,000% markup for a plastic bottle. The $5 trillion wellness industry thrives because sounds healthy, shuts down your cost analysis. Action today. Switch to regular gas. Unless your manual demands premium, carry a reusable water bottle. Ignore the wellness aisle. If it needs a buzzy name, it's marketing, not medicine. This isn't frugality. It's reclaiming $500 a month from predators. Start now or keep funding their profits with your retirement money. Let's talk about the Health Halo scam, that organic face serum in minimalist packaging, the influencer with perfect skin raving about it. That's not self-care. It's a $200 a year lie. Your brain bypasses cost-benefit analysis. When something's framed as a need, open your bathroom cabinet right now. Count the half-used bottles, abandoned supplements, that $40 miracle cream you forgot after 2 weeks. That's not hygiene. It's a dopamine-driven purchasing pattern. Replace it with a basic filter, cleanser, and regular tap water. Savings, $1,500 a year. Your skin won't notice. Now, vacations. Here's the brutal math. 36% of Americans go into debt for them. You're paying 19% APR on memories. Princeton research proves your brain only recalls peak moments and endings, yet you'll finance the resort for Instagram. Columbia Business School found people spend 32% more on trips planned for social media. That beachfront suite, you're paying $4,200 extra for a photo grid, not an experience. Live events, same trap. University of Texas research shows streaming a concert delivers identical emotional satisfaction 30 days later. Yet you'll swipe $100 tickets for fleeting intensity. These small leaks compound into $530,000 over a lifetime. Food delivery premiums, $81,000. Daily specialty drinks, $75,000. Clothes you rarely wear, $45,000. Vacation overspending, $60,000. Invested at 8% for 30 years, $5 million. The difference between retiring at 55 or 65. These aren't spending choices. They're neurological traps. The exit strategy is mechanical. Auto transfer $7 a day to a brokerage account labeled Coffee IRA. Institute a 48-hour waiting period for any clothing purchase over $100. Set a calendar reminder for phone battery replacement every 18 months. The math doesn't lie. Execute these boring steps for 5 years, and your future self inherits options. Stop now. Action. For 1 month, track every small purchase. In a Notes app, no judgments, just data. You'll spot the patterns, draining your future. But those small purchases aren't the real problem. Your brain is, a 2019 APA meta-analysis proved. Willpower fails 85% of the time for spending, just like diets. Every time you resist a $4 latte, you drain mental energy. By 8 p.m., exhausted, you're ordering takeout and clicking buy now. Not because you're lazy, because trillion-dollar industries engineered it this way. Stop fighting biology. Build autopilot systems. Auto-transfer savings before payday hits. Lock credit cards away. Use debit with real-time balance tracking. Delete food delivery apps. The $12 convenience fee is a $4,380 annual leak. 48-hour rule for non-essentials. Over $50. Grocery shop online with a pre-made list. It cuts impulse buys by 37%. This isn't discipline, it's demolition. One afternoon of setup reroutes $2,000 a year silently. The trick: exploit your brain's blind spots. Overvaluing now. That $300 jacket feels urgent. Compound interest doesn't. Ignoring small repeats. Your $9 a month subscription is a $15,000 retirement gap. Mental accounting. Coffee money isn't savings money, even though it's all your money. You're not bad with money. You're up against algorithms optimized to hack human psychology. The only question: keep feeding the machine or rewrite the code. Action. For 48 hours, physically write down every dollar spent. No apps, no shortcuts. The friction will reveal more than any budget app.